Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me, what is the query that you are asking? How to share the script? Someone asked how to share the script. Surendra, I mentioned it in the assignment itself. Okay, I'm sharing my screen. So when you go to that assignment, I had mentioned the mail ID there itself.
Yeah.
So share the, okay. Maybe you are asking, like which files to share, is it?
Yes, sir.
So work on the user registration script, do all the assignments and view instructions, right? I mentioned the mail ID here first of all, and I received the script from few participants also. Okay, I'll review the script. I'll review your scripts, guys. So if like you just need to share the JMX file and test data file also. Please share the test data file also, everyone. Okay, that CSU file also is required. And please
Okay.
give the script name. Please give the script name also to the CSU file so that and please give proper script name, Prasanth. So you give it as user registration. Okay.
Okay.
Give the script name as user registration or Demoblaze-User registration. Give some meaningful name to the script as how I am following in the session. Yeah. Now you're asking some query. Yes. What is that?
Yeah, Bhavan, for that view result tree, what we have one under test plan, the other one will be there under test script recorder.
Correct.
When we hit on clear all, what option I have observed is once both the logs will be cleared.
Right. So in JMeter, you have two options to clear the logs. One is clear it, the other one is clear all. Right. So when you use clear, right, only the selected element will be cleared. I'll show that. Let the script come up. Let JMeter come up. But if you use clear all the logs will be cleared. Let me open the script and show that. Okay. So this is your shop user registration. This one, right? So yeah. So here you have two options, right? One is clear, the other one is clear all, isn't it?
Right.
Now let's suppose, like this is a recording log. Let me load the recording log, right? I have loaded the recording log now, right? Now, if you select clear, right, first option, as we selected recording log element, only recording log will be cleared now, right? But whereas, suppose if you replay the script and you have both recording and replay log, for example. What is this? See, you have both, recording log and hold on. What happened to this? Error occurred starting thread group. Error invalid duration 0. Okay. Okay, understood. So as I selected specify thread lifetime, but I did not give any duration. That's why it is throwing an error. Now it should be started. Right? Let's see. Now I have both recording log and replay log, isn't it? See, this is recording log, this is replay log. If you do clear all, both the logs will be cleared, as simple as that. Even aggregate report, summary report, all these will be cleared. Okay, let me run the script once and let the script populate those results. Right now, you have let me load the recording log also. Okay. Now I have summary report element. I have some results in the summary report and aggregate report, isn't it? And replay log. If you use clear all the logs will be cleared. Not only summary report, see summary report got cleared, aggregate report got cleared, and the replay log got cleared, and recording log also got cleared. So that is clear all. This one. This is clear all option. And if you want to clear only selected element, then use clear. Select the element and use clear. Suppose you want to clear only replay log. Select replay log and you need to select clear. See, let me replay the script once. Okay. Now I have some replay log. Now if I click on clear, only this replay log will be cleared, but you will have the summary report, aggregate report as it is. You see here, those results are there as it is because I selected replay log and I used clear.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions, guys?
Pavan, in our test script, when we are doing, I did not get that symbol. The one which you are having against the user registration and next to transaction control, what icon you have, the key icon, the small key icon. Instead of that, I am getting arrows.
This one? This is
Left towards left.
towards left.
Complete left.
This icon.
Yeah, that icon.
Okay. Instead of key icon.
I'm getting arrows for all.
Okay. Can you please share your screen?
Yeah.
Let me see that. I didn't understand what exactly you are saying.
See?
Okay.
Yes, sir, it is same for me also.
No, that is fine. But you know, if you expand that, it is a tree structure, right?
Yes.
Okay. So that is fine, but that is fine. See, I think, you know, that is because, hold on, I understood. I'm sharing my screen. So that is because of the theme, I think. Okay. See, right now you are using dark theme, isn't it? So let me do one thing. Let me switch to that let me switch the look and feel to dark theme. Dark left. That is the default one, isn't it?
Okay, right.
So now you see that arrow, right?
Yes,
So that is dependent on the theme.
Okay, Pavan. Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else? Others, you know, see, I'm expecting some questions from others. You understood everything, or
we are giving variable name for parameterization correlation, right, sir? Is there any condition to start that variable name with only alphabets or numbers? Can we start with any special symbols like comma?
No, don't give variable names with the comma. Don't start with comma. Okay. Use only with characters. Your variable name should be meaningful.
Okay.
Right. So the variable name should be meaningful. Right. So, but there is no rule that you have to start with only small letter or capital letter. There is no rule as such. But you know, like variable, you know, like username is one variable, password is another variable. So no, why special characters over there? Next, any recording issues, guys? How about others? I received script only
Sir,
from
I have one doubt, sir.
very few people. Okay, I got a script only from Vikram and Prasanth and Sai Kumar. How about others?
Sir, I will share within 5 minutes only.
Okay. So I'm not
Sir.
going to allow from tomorrow, guys. If you are not sharing the script, you will not be allowed for attending the training session from tomorrow. Yeah, tell me. Someone is asking some
Sir.
query. Yes.
So now we are we are passing the token in the response body, right, sir? So will there be
No,
any
we are not.
condition like
Wait. So we don't pass in the response body. We are
so we
sending
are
the
extracting
request
from
body.
the response body and we are passing to request. So
Correct.
will there be any condition like so we need to pass the token in the request headers also sometimes, like in the headers?
No, if the application is designed like that, you may need to send it. Suppose, you know, when you record the script, if any dynamic value is going in the request headers, then you need to pass that, or you need to handle that value also in the recording headers.
Okay.
Sorry, request headers.
Yeah, sir. Or some dynamic value is generated in the request headers. Suppose we need to capture from that. So even though we need to follow the same process, right, sir? So we need to use the boundary.
Again, let me correct your statement. Okay, so we will capture from response headers.
Okay.
If any value is going in the request headers, or if any dynamic value is coming in the response headers, we need to capture that, or we need to correlate it from the response headers.
Okay.
And pass it in the next request header.
Okay, sir.
Or in the request body.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
See, we will capture first the dynamic value generated by the server. That dynamic value will come either in the response body or response headers.
Headers. Yes, sir. So whatever it may be, so once the response is generated, we need to capture that and we need to pass it to either request headers or request body.
Request body, correct.
Okay. Okay, sir.
And you know, now you understood, you know, like why we spend that much time on basics, performance testing, fundamentals, right? So you should note this terminology. What is request body? What is what are request headers, right? what is response body, what are response headers. You need to know all this terminology. Okay. So basically correlation is, the process of capturing and storing the dynamic values from the server, which is generated by the server. From the server means we get either in response body or response headers, isn't it? Response body, or we may get some dynamic values in the response headers also. And passing it to the subsequent request, next request. Subsequent means next request. So that is called as correlation. Okay. Any other queries, guys?
We just wanted the feedback on like how are our scripts?
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that review. Okay, I'll do that review now. Okay, so before that, I want to clarify if there are any doubts for anyone.
Okay.
So I will. This is May 20. I'm sorry. So July 2024. July 2024 batch. Okay. So Demoblaze. I will create one folder for script. Your scripts actually here. I'll create one folder for each one of you, and let me check who all shared the script. So Vikram, Prasanth, Sai Kumar, right? Drag and drop should work actually, but somehow it's not working. Fine. I'll open it normally. Or JMX. I think some issue with the file extension, I think. What is this? Okay. You see here? You gave the, see, you gave wrong file extension, Prashant. Do you see that here? Somehow you gave it as text. Okay.
No, it was JMX only. I don't know how. I think I tried renaming it. I'm not sure how it turned out. Okay.
That's why I'm unable to open it. Drag and drop.
Yes. Yeah.
It should work now. Okay.
Yeah.
You need to select this clear cookies each iteration.
Okay.
Okay. This is fine. Request defaults and these are fine. And navigate to Blaze demo homepage. Submit. Okay. And observe here, you did not add think time. See, observe here, you added think time to the sampler transaction controller, but you need to add like this. When you add think times to children, it will be added in the middle. You should see like this think time element.
Okay.
So this is not a correct way to, this is not a correct way to add think time.
Yeah, actually, it was added in the way what you shown. I thought like it should go within the transaction.
No. In that case, your response times will be very high.
Okay, got you.
Okay, this also gets added to the response time. But of course, as you gave only 10 milliseconds, you might not have observed it.
Right.
You might not have observed the difference. But
Okay.
if you add it to the transaction controller, this 10 milliseconds also gets added to the transaction response time.
Okay, got
That
you.
should not be the case, right? So you should not add it to the transaction under the transaction controller. Okay.
Got it, Pavan.
So what I will do is, like to the batch tracker sheet itself, I will add one more sheet for script review, and I will update the review comments. Okay.
Fine, Pavan.
I'll just keep in ascending, alphabetical order.
Yeah.
So user registration. So one mistake that was done is think times added to transaction controller, right?
Right.
Which is then you renamed the file as a text file also. Cookie manager not selected. I'll write the important comments. Okay. So clear cookies each iteration not selected. Not selected in HTTP cookie manager. What else did we observe? Like, let me check if the script is working fine. What did you give here? What did you give the? Go to that, hold on. Where is the CSV dataset config? See, now another mistake. See, for user registration, you cannot reuse the user IDs. So you should not select recycle and end of file to true. This should not be true. This should be false.
Okay.
Right. I think I already explained this, isn't it?
Yes, yeah.
I had already explained this. And the stop thread and end of file should be set to true. Right. So these are called as, CSV dataset config properties.
Yeah, I just left it to default. Yeah.
So this is how we do the script review. Okay. So we look into all these aspects, right? And let me check this boundary extractor. Okay, match number. Okay, right. And there is a space. Usually, actually, there will be a space here, right? And you give the name as C_token and parameter names. And one more thing, please follow the naming conventions. So I had already explained here. So these are the naming conventions that we follow across the industry, right?
Okay.
So we should give, parameter name should be given small p, and for correlation variables, we have to give capital C. So that is the convention that we follow. See, this capital C indicates that it is a correlation. It is a correlation variable.
Okay.
So you followed it here, but you did not follow the naming conventions for variable names. That is another thing that you need to correct. Please follow naming conventions for parameter names also. And now let me verify if the script is working fine. right? So for that, maybe you might have already used this user IDs. You might have already registered this user IDs, isn't it?
No, I have given you the updated one. I think it should work.
Updated one. Okay. Let me replay the script and verify that then. So how many you gave? 111. Okay. Just verifying it randomly. Okay.
Okay.
Just let me try to log in before running the script. I just want to verify that, that username is not registered already. Right. User does not exist. Now let me replay the script now. Again. Now let me try to log in. Perfect. Okay. So script is working fine. Right. But these are the as the script is working fine, I am using this color coding. Okay, if the script is not working fine, I'll keep it in red. I'll keep the comments in red. And guys, you saw right how much time it is taking. It will take at least 10 minutes to review each script. Right. And in this script review time, we can run another batch actually. Inko batch cheyochu, run cheyochu ee time lo. Right. But still, like you will be losing if you don't someone don't do script review. You will not be able to overcome all these mistakes, right? So this is the this is the importance of script review. Please share the scripts, work on the scripts, and you need to share the scripts. You see here, this is previous batch script review sheet, and you can see how many mistakes they made, right? So all these are highlighted. The highlighted comments in red are mistakes. The outbound flight value is not correlated in book flight ticket script. For example, this guy or this lady Akila. So there are, these are all mistakes that they have done in different scripts, right? So unless until you share the script for review, you will not be allowed for a session from tomorrow onwards. Everyone, this is for everyone. You got a holiday also today. If you have any blockers or anything, so get it resolved today in the session itself, now itself. If you are facing some recording issue, or if you are facing some, you did not understand something, so get it, go through the recorded session first of all, right? Before asking the question in the group or somewhere, first go through the recorded session. And then, if you are still unable to unblock that, you can connect, you can connect with any of your batchmates also, right? If you want, right? And some people are here are already having experience in testing, isn't it? So for example, Prasanth is having 10 plus years experience, if I remember it correctly.
Right, Bob.
Right, in manual testing, right? In functional testing.
Yeah.
Functional or automation also?
Functional, Pavan. Automation 2 years, performance 2 years.
Okay, okay. So we have some people who are already working also here, right? So, like post your queries, any queries in the WhatsApp group. Okay, and get it resolved. And if you are having any blockers also, get them resolved, right? If you want, I will add one of my previous batch student as to help you out here. Okay. We'll do one thing. I'll add, one of the previous batch members into this WhatsApp group. So I'll mention their name. You can approach them, and they will connect with you, and they will help you, to unblock any of these issues. Clear, guys? But you need to work on the script and share the script for review. Let me go to the next script.
Sir, I have not added the thing timer, sir.
That is fine.
You will explain today. That's why I have not added.
That's fine. That's fine. See, first script working or not is important. Then comes all these standards and scripting standards and naming conventions. See, I am changing the path here. Why? Why am I changing the path of the file here?
It is taking my local.
Yeah.
Right. So on my machine, the path is different, isn't it? Here on his machine, it is users, Vikram, etc. So on my machine, the path is different. That's why I'm changing for the path first. Right. And yes, recycle on end of file should be set to false. Stop thread should be set to true.
Okay, sir.
And again, CSV data. Hey, why did you add CSV dataset config here? Okay. It is added to the test plan only. Yes.
Yes, sir.
It is added to the test plan only.
Yeah.
So then yes, cookie manager, cache manager are selected. Perfect. Now, why did you get like this? See, observe here. Why did you get like this? You are not seeing the resource path name, right? If you observe in my script, you are seeing the resource path name here, config.json, index.html, etc. Isn't it?
Yes.
In the logout, you will see that index.html, etc. But in your script, you are not seeing this because in the test script recorder, you selected naming scheme as transaction name.
Okay.
I asked you to select prefix.
Okay, sir.
Please select prefix.
Oh, okay, sir. I'll select it.
Yeah. And see, this should be disabled. This is a third-party URL. gstatic.com should be disabled. This third-party URL should be disabled.
Oh, okay, sir.
And you
Actually, I've added all the things, sir, which you shared while recording.
But for this application, you are getting something else.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
So those are generic one that I shared to you. Okay,
sir.
that will come for any application.
Yeah.
Right? But you need to disable all these third-party URLs.
Sure, sir.
Okay, I found some five requests here.
Okay.
Yeah. And yeah. And did you, did you change the test data or can I use this test data?
So you can use this, sir.
Okay. What is the username that you gave?
Vikram 51 is the password.
Okay. Now let me run the script now. Did you add response assertions by the way? Okay.
Other things I've added, sir. Login, logout.
Don't simply add the response assertion that I covered in the session. Okay, add something else.
Oh, okay, sir. We'll try.
One more thing, I did not check response assertion in Prasanth script. Let me open that. Yeah. So now let me try to log in now. Perfect. Okay. I got a welcome message and I'm able to log in. Okay. Now let me check Prasanth script also. Hello. Try to keep text response only. Prefer to keep text response only.
Okay.
Only when text response is not available or you could not find a proper text response, then only go for response code.
Fine.
Otherwise, try to add text response only because So in some applications, they don't send, developers don't follow this or they don't write proper response code.
Okay.
So even though we get some wrong response or even though the page is not loading, you will say 200. They will use 200. So don't rely on this response code. Okay.
Got it.
So
Okay.
try to use text response only.
Text response. Okay.
Next. Bhavyasri. Okay, let me check this guy's script. Sai Kumar, do you have Sai Kumar now? Okay. I did not give proper script name. Okay. So is this BlazeMeter? It's not BlazeMeter. BlazeMeter ఎక్కడి నుంచి వచ్చింది? It's a Blaze demo, right? What is this one? Google APIs. See here, some third-party URLs are not commented out. Everyone is doing this mistake. Cache manager, cookie manager selected. Okay, but he did not change this. So what is the username that he gave? So he did not include the test data file, right? He parameterized first of all. Parameterization is done, right? Parameterization is done, but he did not include the test data file. I'll do one thing. I'll copy some other parameter file into this time. So let me select. I will not add, but I'll just select that file. I won't add to that script, but select that and
Sir, I have one doubt.
See, one more thing. See, he's not using camel case. He's using space in between. So this is not correct again. Script is working fine, but 1 second. Let me complete this. Yeah, tell me.
Can you open up the thread group once?
Yes,
The thread group.
thread group. Okay.
Yeah. Sir, now if we want to run for 50 users, we are giving the loop count as 50, right, sir? So what if we give like number of threads? Actually means users means we need to provide their, right, sir? 50 count.
Correct. Yes. So if we give loop count as 50, basically it will run the users one after another. ఒకదాని తర్వాత ఒక I mean script will be run for 50 iterations. Means once first user starts, completes the iteration, then second user starts like that. But if
Okay.
we give number of threads as 10 here, for example, at a time 10 users will start.
Okay.
At a time 10 users will start, and 10 users will pick 10 user IDs from the file.
10 different. Okay.
10 different user IDs like this. See, first user will pick this one, second user will pick this one, third user this one, fourth user this one, and so on. And all the 10 users will be started at once.
Okay, sir. And
If you,
suppose,
Hmm.
yes, sir, suppose if you give 10, number of threads is equal to 10 and loop count as 5, then
Now 10 users will be executing 5 iterations. Each, you see, 10 users low, each user will be doing 5 iterations.
with the same user credentials are different, sir. అంటే ఇప్పుడు సార్ ఇక్కడ 10 users ఇచ్చినాం కదా సార్. అంటే 10
అర్థమైంది.
users అంటే ఒక్కొక్క డిఫరెంట్.
Hmm.
ఇప్పుడు మనం లూప్ కౌంట్ 5 ఇచ్చామంటే అవే 10 users 5 times ఎగ్జిక్యూట్ చేస్తారా లేకపోతే మళ్ళీ డిఫరెంట్ తీసుకుంటుందా?
Okay. So first of all, you should have at least 50 user IDs in the file. 10 into 5 ఇచ్చావు కాబట్టి we should have at least 50 user IDs in the file.
Okay.
First thing. So first 10 users will do one iteration, and then they'll pick from 11th onwards, they'll pick the values.
Okay.
Okay. You can try and execute that. You can try and check that yourself.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
So they'll take sequentially from the file. Basically, they'll take sequentially from the file. First 10 users will take 5 user IDs. First 5 user IDs తీసుకుంటాయి. No, sorry. First 10 user IDs. 10 user IDs will be used. And then first user, second iteration start చేసినప్పుడు he will take, from 11th onwards.
Okay.
So if you provided enough test data.
Okay, sir. Yeah.
And that's why, like you need to select this one. Like you need to, in the CSV dataset config, you need to select recycle and end of file to be false. Stop thread should be true. Right?
Okay, sir.
So because, like if you don't do that, and suppose if you did not give enough your data, it will repeat the user, the credentials.
Okay.
ఒకసారి ఫైల్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత it will repeat the, from the beginning. Okay. And one more thing, see, observe here, there should not be a space like this. See, in your test data file, there is a space here.
Okay, sir.
So you should click backspace and, it should be like this.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
సార్ ఇప్పుడు మనం యూజర్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ చేస్తాం సార్. అలా కాకుండా సపోజ్ నేను ఒక హోమ్ పేజ్ ని లైక్ 100 డిఫరెంట్ యూజర్స్ ని హిట్ చేయాలనుకోండి సార్. 100 యూజర్స్ ఎట్ ఎ టైం హిట్ చేయాలి. అప్పుడు లూప్ ఇస్తే అంటే థ్రెడ్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ యూజర్స్ లో లైక్ 100 ఇచ్చాను, లూప్ కౌంట్ 5 times ఇచ్చాను అనుకో సార్. యూజర్ రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ కాదు, జస్ట్ ఒక హోమ్ పేజ్ ని యాక్సెస్
100
చేయాలి.
ఇచ్చావు, ఇక్కడ
5 times ఇచ్చాను.
యూజర్
రిజిస్ట్రేషన్ కాదు, ఓన్లీ జస్ట్ ఒక హోమ్ పేజ్ ని యాక్సెస్
only
చేయాలి.
just home page. Okay.
అప్పుడు అంటే ఆ సినారియోలో ఏమైతే సార్?
your home page transaction will be executed 500 times. 100 into 5, 500 times వస్తుంది.
Okay. And then
If you see
same
in the
100
summary
users.
report, if you see in the same summary report, same 100 users, this the script will be run for 100 users, but it will be transaction will be executed 5 times each.
Okay.
First 100 users will start, right? Complete all the iterations, and then again they will start from the beginning.
Okay. Sir,
They'll
appudu
start with home page, and then multiple transactions on my they'll start with home page, execute all the transactions, and then start from the home page again once the
Okay.
iteration is completed.
ఓకే సార్ అప్పుడు ఎనీ టైమ్ లో లోడ్ అనేది 100 యూజర్స్ ఉంటుందా సార్ లేకపోతే 500 ఉంటుందా?
గుడ్ క్వశ్చన్. సో it depends అది like థింక్ టైమ్ పేసింగ్ బట్టి ఉంటది. If there is the pacing, for example, if there is pacing, right, anytime 100 users ఉంటదని చెప్పలేము. 500 ఉండదు. See, user load will be 100 users only.
ఓకే.
These are iterations. User load will be only 100, max 100.
Okay.
But when you have pacing think time anko, like think time appudu the user will be idle.
Okay,
isn't it? But it will be running with 100 users.
Okay.
Okay, I'll show you in the next session. I'll add one graph called listener called active threads over time. There I'll cover this. Active threads over time ఏం చెప్తుందంటే, see for example, if you are running this test with 10 అని ఇస్తాను for example. Okay, and suppose you are running the test with 10 into 5 iterations. Now what does this graph tell you is, suppose if you start this, right, it will show you how many users are currently running on the system. Yeah, see what happened. There are some errors. Yeah, you see here 10 users are running here. Observe here, 10 users are running here continuously. Why is it showing okay, ramp up period you gave only one, that's why it is showing on the, hold on, so let me correct it. I need to, right now, see here, you see test was run with 10 users. Let me run it again. Okay, let me clear all these results, and I gave a ramp up period. I'll change the username. Now you see here, this graph is showing you like how many users are running on the system, on the application. You see, now it reached 10 users.
10.
It reached 10 users now. Now 10
Yes,
users are running from here, from continuously.
Yeah.
Right. E point nunchi 10 users are running here continuously. Let me select a spotlight. Yes. From this point, 10 users are running continuously. Right. But if
Okay.
you only one transaction, right? Okay, transaction ichavanko, for example, by the time second user started, first user might have completed it.
Yes, sir.
So akkada like suppose if you get loop count as 1 here, you gave only home page. By the time second user started, first user might have completed his iteration or his transaction. Then you will not see that graph like this. You will not see a graph like this. You'll see only one user. Okay.
Yeah.
So it depends on like how many transactions are there in the script and what values you give here.
Okay, sir.
Now see now 5 iterations are completed. That is why users slowly ramp down. 10 users slowly ramp down and test was stopped.
Yeah.
So I'll explain this listeners in the next session.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let me review her script and I'll close the session for today. Okay, Bhavyasri. Use small p here, Bhavyasri. That is the convention that many people use. You need to select this clear cookies, clear cache, each iteration should be selected. Okay, and what is this one? User defined variables. So why did you give demo blaze? Okay, that's fine. It's not that's not a blocker or that's not an issue. That's fine. Let me open the credentials. సో రికార్డెడ్ సెషన్ చూడకుండా చేస్తున్నారా స్క్రిప్ట్ లేకపోతే రికార్డింగ్ సెషన్ చూస్తూ చేస్తున్నారు?
సార్ నేను
చూడకుండా
చూడకుండానే చేశాను సార్. ఇప్పుడు చెప్పాక నాకు నా మిస్టేక్స్ చాలానే తెలుసు.
ఓకే. Okay, so others also please share the script, guys. So I'll review it by end of the day. And any queries before we close today's session, guys?
పవన్, ఇప్పుడు నెక్స్ట్ మనం చేసిన స్క్రిప్ట్ కి ఏదైనా ట్రై చేయొచ్చు అంటే వాట్ వీ కెన్ డూ?
What is it?
ఇప్పుడున్న స్క్రిప్ట్స్ కి ఇంకా మనం ఎన్హాన్స్ చేసుకోవాలా, ఏదైనా ట్రై చేసుకోవచ్చు అంటే వాట్ వీ కెన్ డూ అని, అంటే లోడ్ టెస్ట్ అట్లా ఏదైనా చేసుకోవచ్చా దీనిలో?
థింక్ టైమ్స్ యాడ్ చేయాలి. One thing. So you know, think time we should keep random think time, not fixed think time, and it should be like 5 to 15 seconds. So because you know, like see, for example, if you want to submit the registration form, it will take, you know, see, you want to, let's say you want to register yourself. Let's say, you know, you want to sign up, right? When you are typing username and password, if you are good in typing, you will type it faster. Otherwise, you know, some think from an end user perspective. Okay. End user, maybe, you know, if he is not good in typing, he may be taking some time, right, to enter username and password. Here you need to think also, what username should he give, what password should he give, isn't it? So think time should be like it should be always, you know, random think time, not fixed think time. First thing, ఎందుకంటే every user will not be able to fill the form in 5 seconds or, you know, 10 seconds. Yes or no?
Yes.
So we'll give random think time here, which I will cover in the next session, right? And then you can run a load test, and also pacing also should be given. Okay, pacing is nothing but delay between each iteration. So to run that load test, you know, you have to add appropriate think times and appropriate pacing values. Even if pacing is fine, open but think times you should give mandatory, because you know, every user spends some time between each transaction, right?
Right.
Right. So you have to give must and think times are also mandatory, and response assertions are also mandatory. All of you added response assertions, but make sure that like you are doing on your own. Some people do like this recorded session choose to chestaru. That will be no use for them, right? They are cheating. If anyone is doing like that, it is cheating themselves, right? So understand the concept and do it on your own. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Anything else? Anything else, guys? All right.
Yes.
So I'm closing the meeting then. If you don't have any other queries, and did I share this batch tracker sheet to everyone? If you want to see this, I think I already shared to everyone. Right. So if anyone did not receive, please let me know. If anyone did not receive this batch tracker sheet, please let me know. Okay. I'm closing the meeting, guys.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank
And
you.
guys, others who did not share the script, like Satish, Shravan, so I will not allow from tomorrow if you are not, sharing the script. Sevamani and everyone. Surendra, did you share the script, Surendra? Surendra, Navya, Durga. So, do you have, Prashanti? Yes, Prashanti Reddy is there. And Prasanna not there. Prasanna did not join. Anyways, like I will post it in the WhatsApp group. If they are not sharing the script if I don't receive the script from, and one more thing, guys. Those who worked on the script, don't share your script to anyone else. Okay. Don't share that script to anyone else. I will compare and I can easily find it out. All right. So please don't
Tomorrow
share.
we are not having class, right, sir?
Yes. Tomorrow it is Friday, right?
Yeah.
So I'll let you know. We'll connect a poll for tomorrow.
So Saturday?
Saturday no session.
Sir, again Monday is Raki, sir. So the next class is Tuesday.
No, we'll have we'll have a poll regarding first of all, we'll have a poll regarding this Friday session. Saturday
sir.
no session. Monday also we'll connect a poll.
Monday Raki festival, sir.
Okay. That's what. So you can poll you can vote in the poll.
Okay, sir.
Sir, I will share on weekend, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then. I'm closing the meeting, guys. Okay.
Thank you, Pavan.